Okay, so for our younger people out there, when their employer or their boss gives them some criticism that maybe they feel is not justified or it cuts them off guard, what's the proper way to respond when a superior says, hey, Sarah, this just isn't getting done?
Good question. So get the emotion out of the way, right? Just sit still, listen to what your employer has to say, digest it, okay? Think about, count from 5 to 1 before you respond with anything, and understand that your manager is ultimately responsible for that business, okay? That's so important to understand the roles between leadership and employees, and your manager-employee relationship is they are responsible. So I've always felt that they have earned their due to be able to have that conversation with you.
Right.
It's their job. But also, after you've dissected and listened, ask questions that are not emotion-based. And that's okay. You're not challenging, you're discussing. And that's a big difference between those words, right? Because nobody wants to be attacked as an employee or as an employer.
So give me an example of a non-emotional question in a situation. So let's just say, Sarah, your sales are off. You must not be doing a great job.
So as an employer or employee?
Well, as an employee, somebody's criticizing
Okay.
you. Your boss is giving you a hard time.
I probably would start by just reviewing what I know is my job responsibilities. Yeah. And because that's really important, most organizations should clearly define what your responsibilities are. So take that instance, review, hey, this is what I thought the expectation of the job was. Here's what I've done, here's what I'm doing, and then make it a conversation, but allow that back and forth, right?
Yeah.
You're allowed as an employee in that situation to be able to respond and defend, but not, again, challenge. Challenge is not, in that instance, is a negative term.
So you don't want to say, you're wrong, I'm right. You can
Right.
stay away from that.
Absolutely. And they'll respect it and make it easy to have that discussion because you want that feedback. Ultimately, that manager, if they know they can come to you and talk about your need to be able to do something different or improve your job, man, that employer will give you opportunities and have more conversations with you, knowing that the conversation can be positive.
Nice.